I just realized my mic was muted. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. It was only muted on that screen, though, so you probably heard me originally. So, game. 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 Game? Holy shit, it crashed. Yeah, Outlast 2 is one of those games that does, not take kindly to you alt-tabbing. Alright, hold on. It just bricked my left monitor. Give me a second. There's a lot of troubleshooting going on today. I'm sorry, but, like, at the same time, just bear with me. For the first time, we have working Wi-Fi for one of these streams. Do you realize, like, how excited I am for that? And the game's up. Alright, we're so back. We're so back. Holy shit. Where the fuck are we? Alright, Nora, since you're here, and you're the first person that I happen to notice, I want you to watch, like, the quality, right? So far, all of my data is reporting that we have not dropped a single frame, alright? Not one. So, I want you to keep an eye on that and make sure that remains the case. If we start dropping frames, you have to let me know, okay? But so far, and mind you, we're not in delay anymore. So what I did was I turned off all the limits. I cranked it back up to a normal stream. You're seeing everything in real time. I'm talking in real time, and yeah, I'm so excited. I'm like genuinely, even though I'm exhausted, I am bursting with energy right now. I am super excited. Oh, that's right. We were just buried alive. That was the plot point. Okay. So where the fuck do we go? My sense of direction says to go this way. Somebody else buried alive. I wonder if that's, like, anybody who makes it down here is just accused of being the prophet, and then they just get buried alive. Oh! This here's my brother, broken and killed from the tyrant laird in his mountain neck for the wine he spilled because of missing fear. Okay, yeah, we've read that before. But that also clarifies that no, we were the only ones buried alive. Nice? Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm so excited, guys. I know it's just like, oh, you know, it's just better Wi-Fi or whatever, but dude, I'm so excited. I have not had good connection to stream with in fucking ages, dude. It's so painful. It's so painful because I want to provide the best content possible for you guys, and not being able to is... Do you fucking mind? Fuck off. I see you fuckers. What in the FNAF 4 bullshit is this? Oh, I'm stuck. This ain't good. There's two right there. Alright, what we're gonna do. Yeah, break their fucking ankles. Losers. Haha. Oh, I'm at your camp. I'm stealing your shit. Ooh. Ooh, are these your batteries? Hee. I rejoice greatly, O you scald, you afflicted with boils and sores, all you whose sex cracks and weeps, your Baptist comes to you astride a donkey in the shape of the man. That Baptist, proportioned as a child and all but the tools of a man. Okay, so they're talking about the fucking dude rider. The best, therefore best beloved of the prophet Solvan Noth. And Noth said unto Laird, what what desirest thou in your wretchedness? And Laird said, I desired to behold the things which the new Ezekiel saw. And Noth said, yeah, yeah, thine mind is too tight and arbor for the girth of the Lord's message, and would split at its penetration. Thou shalt knowest only your own salvation. Damn. Bro does not get to know what the new Ezekiel saw. I'm gonna crank up some, like, femboy juice. Give me a second. I got some gamer subs that I'm about to mix in with some Monster. I poured this shit in my cup, and it's, like, wafting out of it like fucked up evil potion. And Noth said... Oh, wait. And Laird said, yeah, I believe all the words of my father. And Noth cries, Hosanna in the highest, as thou love me, thou art blessed, and you shall behold the things which thou hast desired. And Laird spoke, I see the heavens open, I see fly smoke in the sky, a cloud of insects. My mind can't read fine English Old Grammatic. You know what the worst part is? This isn't even correct Old English. That's the worst part. That's why I keep struggling, because this isn't correct Old English. We've seen this before. I'm pretty sure Noth is the one who's writing these. And he is well, no, Noth didn't write these, because Noth writes in cursive, but like, a lot of these aren't written correctly. And I'm pretty sure that's done on purpose, because we've been shown that they're pretty uneducated. But the reason I keep, like, tripping over my words is because I know how to read Old English. I know how to read cursive. They just don't write correctly. And Laird spoke. I see the oh, we read this part. Yeah, cloud, but that doesn't, like, that U is a little weird. Of insects bearing down a man, full grown yet virginal, most beautiful and fair, above even the beauty of women. Holy shit, a femboy. Yo, femboy Outlast confirmed. Just say you don't know how to read your native language. Shut up. I can read. That's mean. And I looked at the new, and I beheld the Redeemer of the Scald, of who Ezekiel had spoken. And Ezekiel spake. See, this is what I mean. Spake is not a fucking word. That is not a word. It's not spake. And Ezekiel spake unto Laird again, saying, Look, the Lamb ministers the children of diseased cocks and festered wombs, and I beheld the multitudes who were sick and who were afflicted with the devils and unclean spirits, who would be healed by the power of the Lamb of God. And I, Laird, saw that he was lifted up upon the cross and slain for those whose lust delivered them to sin, and whose sin delivered them to lust. And as he hangs, there will be an abundance of milk and wine, such that batter and distilled liquor shall everyone eat that is left in the land. And they shall proclaim the glory of Laird, who leads them to salvation. And when he gives the ghost in his immaculate flesh hangs dead upon the tree, They shall pull him free of the thorns and bury him by Madik in the earth. Oh, so they're describing the ritual that we just went through. Okay. And the Skald shall say, we are weary and we are wretched, for our hearts are ravaged by sin, so that the glorious Laird must drive them by tongue and lash and cock, and remind them it is a small thing to weary men, but will ye weary my God also? And they shall proclaim the glory of Laird, who leads them to salvation. And the Skald Messiah shall rise from the grave, conquering sickness and conquering death. And those afflicted shall call him Emmanuel. And the Skald Messiah shall say, this is my flesh, eat of it and be healed. Whoever eats of my flesh shall have eternal life. And they shall proclaim the glory of Laird, who led them to salvation. Okay, so they think we're Emmanuel, that we are the Skald Messiah. And now that we've risen from the dead, they're gonna try to eat us. Which is probably what those fucking crawlers were trying to do. Gotta be careful making this drink. If I pour too much, it's gonna, like, immediately overflow and get everywhere. I got smaller cans just to make more of this shit. Alright, I'm gonna let that settle. Okay. Anything else worth stealing here, or no? Doesn't look like it. Let's get back to it. Yoink. Bro was just hung. Somebody's muttering. Oh. Well, they definitely didn't do it. Yeah, that had to have been done by somebody else. I don't think it would have been the pagans. I keep calling them the pagans. I really wish they were pagans. They're devil worshippers. Completely different. Notably, devil worshippers are not Satanist. People make that, people make that mistake a lot. Satanists do not actually believe in Satan. If you're wondering who believes in Satan, that would be Christians. Is the game asking me to make this, like, a Mirror's Edge parkour jump? There's gonna be a jump scare, isn't there? No, okay. You surprised me, game. Oh, hello.
I just need a rope.
It's just one thing after another with these people. Sorry, I had to take the rope from this pulley because I needed to climb to heaven. Haha, if that bloated Ezekiel won't give you no more rope, you can cut me down and take it back because I expect to be... Oh. Oh. Okay. The reason the rope isn't here is because the dude that just hung himself 5 minutes ago stole it. Damn, if we weren't distracted reading that note, we could have beat him to it. And it's locked, of course. Up. Yep. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. Also, it said the door was jammed. There's nothing on the other side jamming it. Oh, hi. I was wondering, like, what the fuck the sting was for, because there was no one there. Yeah, we need to find a way to get him down. Excuse me, pardon. Hug that individual, they need love? No. No, they're all covered in, like, gross diseases and shit. I'm fairly confident that I'm infected because they made me drink Laird's blood. However, I can tell you from when I used to take epidemiology and I used to study pathology that there are concepts such as the viral load. Hold on. Fuck, I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Fuck, that was bullshit. Yeah, there are concepts such as the viral load. Viral load dictates that you need a certain amount of exposure to a disease in order to contract it. Not necessarily, like, it's not like... I'll take that. I will... Shit. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. We have to go this way. Strafe. Okay, he can shoot. Around the corner. Break his ankles. Fucking losers. That's why we don't sleep on leg day, chat. Ooh, a cutscene. I hope you know how to tie a good knot. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, the knot just tied itself. Okay, that's cool.
What? Don't touch me! I said get your hands off me! Touch disgust me out of you! Hey! Hey! No! No, goddamn you! Ah!
Damn, betrayal. Yeah, viral load effectively just dictates that, you need a certain amount of exposure to an infection in order to contract it. So we might not be infected, however, I'm willing to believe that we are. Oh, we're back at the... We're back at the spooky as shit school. Which, as we've already established, means that our character is currently having, like, a... he's still wandering around in the real world. Hello? That's freaky. Oh, hold on. The ghost is here. Okay. I was gonna say, the phantom footsteps are a little freaky, but no, the ghost is actually here. Blood, footsteps. Are we intended to follow the footsteps? Well, they just fucking disappeared, so I guess not. We've also established that we don't need the camera to see the ghost. Which is different than the previous game. In the previous game, you needed the camera. Well, don't tease me. Shut the door. Fuck you. Ghost thinks he can play games with me. You better keep that door closed. Alright, well, I guess the storage isn't even... Oh, hi. Is this door an option now, or no, still not an option? Okay. Oh, I see. I see. I understand. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit! Okay, you know, I wasn't expecting the fake out. Credit where credit is due. I was not expecting him to come from the fucking roof. I was thinking we had to wait for him to come up and then, like, break his ankles around the corner here. At what point does he just teleport? Skirt, skirt. See ya. Get the fuck up, holy shit. Is he still on us? Nah, we're good. The fact that he followed us up that time instead of teleporting around makes me wonder if that was like an accidental thing, or if like the game was trying, if the game has like two different reactions based on how the player acts. Ah, there we are. I was gonna say, there's a lot of weird hatches outside in a courtyard. Yeah, you know, just a inconspicuous fucking hatch to crawl into. Nothing could go wrong here. Ah, service tunnels. Yet nothing has ever gone wrong in a service tunnel beneath a school. The flashing lights really tie it all together. Oh, come the fuck on. Is he still on us? No. Okay. Funny things happen in tunnels. Funny things happen in my tunnels. I hear step-steppy. I am gonna save the game. Not that it really matters. The save the game seems to be more if like I decide to stop playing than anything. Okay, yeah, it's on the other side. It's to my right. That's where I'm hearing it. Let's take a look. I wonder if I'm supposed to read that note. Just maybe. Is this a loop? This feels like a, yeah. It's, okay, we're in a looping area, which means we're probably gonna get chased at some point. Exit door that isn't actually an exit. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just exploring because it's really obvious I'm supposed to read this note. Well, this is the same one. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me go. What, oh, hold. I can't figure out what this first one is. Like, the last, few is obviously, like, let me go. So, you would think the first would be don't, or do not, but we see that they use a dot whenever it's supposed to be a separation of words. So I'm not too sure. Unless it's a name. I get the feeling it's a name, but I don't quite know. Hold on, I gotta record this. Yo, what's good?
Jessica!
Here.
Jess!
Sure, what's up?
Hey!
Where are we going, Jess? Yep, I'm following. I can't quite see you, though. You're gonna have to help me out here.
Jessica! Can you hear me?
I get the feeling that we're actually in a void and that there's nowhere we're actually going. Okay, there is actually, like, a wall. We're clearly in some kind of pain, though. Oh, hello. I was trying to follow her voice. This might be a very, like, FNAF 3 situation, though, where we're chasing voices that aren't really there. How's everybody doing tonight? We all doing well? I ran the whole way home today, around 4 miles, or, 6.4 kilometers for my European friends. So my legs are still really tense, but you're home alone. That means you can dress up cute. I'm gonna be so for real with you, main character. Wow, that was something, huh? Don't convert for the euros. I'm just trying to be helpful. I know the conversion for mile to kilometer pretty much off the top of my head, because I used to run 2 miles all the time, and 2 miles is always 3.2 kilometers. So because of that, I'm able to either like work backwards or work from that. Oh, we're back. Are we back in the real world? Yeah, looks like it. Ah, my favorite.
Lake. To the other side of the lake.
Yeah, so we just like schizo delusion walked our way like out of the valley. And we're at a lake now, which is weird because we weren't trying to go to a lake. I can massage your legs if it'll help. I'd appreciate it. Oh, we need new batteries. I'm running my my new router currently. A little interesting because when I got the mesh system, I thought it was going to be a router and a modem. No, it's just 2 routers, which is still kind of baller for $100 considering how well it's doing right now. Jason Voorhees cosplayer? You mind coming back? Alright, fuck me, I guess. God, this is beautiful. But yeah. I got it roughly set up, like, just before stream. It's taking me quite a bit. Oh, there's a fish. Just trying to figure out what that was. And it's working great already. I can't wait to, like, fine-tune it and get it, like, really working. Hello? Quite. Was it hard to set up? I'll be so for real with you. It was not working for the vast majority of setup. And then as if the machine god themselves snapped their fingers, it just suddenly started working. Which was great because I was already like running really close to stream time. And I still ended up being late by 5 minutes. So what was... Ah, here we go. I was gonna say, what was the point in coming back here? I didn't miss anything, did I? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't, like, miss any lore. Praise the Amosai every day. one of the few factions with canonical twinks, so... I don't know if I don't know if we can say canonical twinks for Adeptus Mechanicus, but they're a lot closer than most other factions. What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? What? What's creepy and mysterious about this? It's Bro, they're just lights. Canonical twinks? Yeah. The factions with, like, the strongest arguments for canonical twinks or even femboys is gonna be, Eldar at the very top, Eldari and Drukhari, because they're elves. They just have twink spawn rates naturally. And then Tau. Tau, you could make an argument for, like, quite a bit of their population being, twinks. Particularly the Water Caste, who is a caste entirely dedicated to diplomacy and persuasion and political affairs. And then the Air Caste, because the Air Castes are all, like, pilots, merchants, and all that kind of shit. And they're specifically mentioned to be physically weaker due to all the time they spend in space. Like, they have, less dense bones and shit. And then, you could make a good argument for Adeptus Mechanicus because of the Skitarii servants, like the Skitarii boy slaves that, like a lot of the tech priests have. That can go one of two ways though, because they're not pleasure slaves. They're effectively like barely, I was gonna say barely sentient. No, they're fully sentient. They're effectively, like, human soldiers that have been turned into, like, drones, that the tech priest commands. So, they are effectively, like, slaves. You could then make the argument that the purpose of said slave is for whatever the tech priest wants them for. Skitarii are used for war, but that doesn't stop the community from saying, like, yeah, femboy Skitarii, boy wife. And it's a better argument than most you would make for Warhammer, so. Ah, no. Mark/Aaron, if you find this, head straight back to Temple Gate and tell Papa Not there's a horror and torment here that tests even my faith in God. Men alone cannot face it. The enemy waits in the darkness here. God save my soul and yours. I was gonna make a comment about how, like, they have, like, spikes in the windows. Hi, Nora. But yeah, you could always make an argument for the Imperial Guard, only because the Imperial Guard are just normal humans, so naturally there would be some twinks. What are we recording? Oh, it's a sign that says help. Are they trying to... they could be trying to signal aircraft. I don't know. Something... You know, something doesn't quite feel right, main character. Especially this ominous reverberation that is seemingly omnipresent. Oh, okay, it's gone now. Another cat, SMH my head. The Imperial Army in Warhammer does have cat boys. They're called felinids. You wanna run that by me again? Hello? Do you mind? Alright, hold on, chat. We have to get on the fucked up evil raft. This can only go well. I will say, I do love kayaking. He probably kayaks slow as shit, though. Yeah, we're not really going anywhere, are we? Brother. fucking paddle. Holy shit. Genuinely getting like... Okay, it seems to just be an issue with controller. I switched to mouse and keyboard and now we're like actually making difference. I'm a little confused though. Where the fuck are we going? The map would imply that we're going... the fog is coming, I guess. The fog is all consuming. The map would imply that we're going this way towards Temple Gate, but the mines that we're trying to go to is actually over there. Hi? Is that the shark from Raft? Hello. We don't seem to actually be going anywhere anymore. Okay. Alright, I guess we don't want to record that. Dead fish. Cool, cool.
These are signs. The apocalypse. Good God, I'm just losing my shit.
I mean, yes, but... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Hi. Are we gonna get grabbed? We're gonna get grabbed, aren't we? Yeah. Aren't you an interesting creature? Can we get a better look at that guy? No? Okay. Tapex! Come on! So why are we going to Temple Gate again? Our wife is being held hostage at the mine. Shouldn't we be going to the mine? Holy shit, dude, paddle. There we go. Oh, we're going towards a river. Yeah, we're about to crash. This raft is not making it through the white waters. Waterfall? That might be a little too cliche. And I don't think the current landmass would allow for that. Because we just left a... Yeah, we left a mountain, so there shouldn't be a waterfall. Unless we're somehow atop another mountain still.
There's no excuse for a boat. Come on. Come on. Ah, shit. Fuck. Come on. Just... Ah, shit.
What are we... Forgive me, but... What are we afraid of right now?
Major Glenn. I'm close.
We're not. We're going towards Temple Gate, not the mines.
Cult wants her dead.
The cult does not want her dead. Oh, you mean the Christians.
She had to die. Heretics, they want her to have the baby.
I mean, yeah.
Despite God. What do they do when there's no baby? I have to... Jesus. Lynn. Come here.
Oh, yeah, this ain't good. Actually, hold on. We might be in heretic territory. If we're in heretic territory, we're fine.
God.
The heretics won't hurt us. What's good? Oh, okay. They clearly didn't care. I mean, yeah, we must have been running from fear itself. There was some kind of, like, ominous light, but he seemed to be freaking out as if there was something right on top of us. I'm also, like, just as somebody who has been kayaking before, his, like, lackluster performance is, like, annoying the shit out of me. I understand that we are on, like, a fucking plank of wood, rowing with a plank of wood, but holy shit, put some effort into it. The water is literally going in our direction. How are we moving so slow? The music is implying something scary is happening, but I'll be so for real, I don't see fucking shit. Can we turn, please? Are we gonna have another quick time event? Or I get fucking... God damn it. There. I have no words.
Shit! Shit, the raft. May still be there.
Hello? I heard someone. We're not alone. Yeah, somebody's... Do you mind? I can hear you up there. Bro caught a whiff of our boy smell. I'm going fucking feral.
The raft.
Where?
Just
Oh. We're gonna get jump scared here, aren't we? Yeah, boy smell. Jump scared, jump scared.
motherfucking no.
Are we gonna ignore the guy with the torch? Do we want to record this? We do. Yeah, this has to be heretic territory. Which on the bright side means we're actually safe. The heretic leader, I forget their name. Oh, I thought there was a fucking VHS tape there. Not VHS tape, fuck, I forget what they're called. Yeah, I thought there was like, The fact that I don't remember is going to haunt me for the rest of this night. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. Will it break? Will it break? Will it break? Okay, yeah, we are in heretic territory, though. Are you alive still? That'd be a little cheap, but... Nah, you're dead as fuck. Yeah, but the heretic woman that we met who said that she wanted to fuck the shit out of us, like, she left us alive. Okay, maybe they've maybe they've changed their mind because the twig people do not seem all that welcoming anymore. I'll be on my way, don't worry. I'm sorry for trespassing. I'll see you later. Also, Nora, like, have you never heard of Boy Smell? I'd be surprised if you haven't heard of Boy Smell. Cave system. Cool. Oh, okay. Fracas, how are you doing tonight? Damn. They got fucking hops, dude. You're good? That's good to hear. Y'all enjoying this fucking spooky raft ride? Holy fucking shit, turn the boat. Putting in with my oldest friend, then join stream. That sounds like a lot of fun. Thought I saw something. Okay, yeah. The raft just fucking hates controllers. This was intended for keyboard and mouse. Hang in there, Chief. I guess we shouldn't be trusting the fucking redneck raft. Why is he only paddling on one side now? Okay, there we go.
There's the mine.
I'm surprised we made it to the mine when he was paddling towards the fucking temple.
What are you doing to her?
Probably...
Somebody's mother? Call me the father.
Yes.
I haven't in months. Can
Damn, you guys haven't fucked in months? That's kind of sad. Oh no. Oh shit. Hold on, we might die here. What? I'm sorry, where the fuck are we? Hold on. Excuse me, demon. I need to heal. Damn, what that tongue do, though. Our main character seems to have, like, some fucking fetish for tongues, the amount of times that it's involved in, like, horror sequences for him. Alright, I'm not are we supposed to outswim the demon? There's no light indicators, so I guess so. Reminder, we are still in the real world somewhere. So in the real world, we're like fucking dodging all of the fucking twigmen, apparently, while having our schizo delusion. But yeah, the amount of like prehensile tongue mouth probing that happens in this dude's delusions, you can't convince me it's not a fetish. Well, I mean, we have to go into the men's bathroom. We're guys. It's just the right thing to do. Gee, could have found you in 10 minutes, yeah. Not even. They would have taken one look at the scenery and been like, ah, yeah, I know where we are. What do you mean? That's a southern United States bush. Alright, well, I don't I don't want to transition, but I guess we have to go into the woman's bathroom. Well, I know better than to interrupt a woman who's doing her womanly things, so... Alright, the game's gonna make us, obviously. Okay, I was actually expecting there to be a corpse, so this is actually a step up. I appreciate that the door's rattling, even though we know there's no one on the other side. Alright. Hit me. So when does the demon come back? Hold on, that blood congealed really fast. Do you see that shit? Huh. Oh, hey, look at that. Little boot prints. Crime scene evidence.
He's coming!
Jessica? Where'd you go? Who is he and why is he coming? Is this door good now? No. Do we go in here now, or? No. Do we try this door now? No. Do we take a shower? That wasn't the solution either. Alright, I'll be... For real, Jessica, you're gonna have to help me out a little bit more than that. Do I go back in? Wash the blood off? Am I just retarded? Did I miss something? Was I supposed to go back in here? Oh, hold on. Yeah. Chase sequence? There's gonna be a chase sequence. I can feel it. Hey, yo. Henry? I don't know who the fuck that is. 30th anniversary. Here we go again. Oh god, the demon.
What the fuck? Fuck.
Do I go in here then? Do I go back to that door? The door he just said no entry? No, okay. The demon locked the door. I swear I just saw somebody. I don't know if it was like a trick of the light or... I thought I saw somebody at this computer. But considering there wasn't even like an on terminal there, it was probably just like a trick of the light. Close the door behind me, just to be safe. Alright, light says we go over here. Wrong fucking side, apparently. Ah, here we are. Not... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what this says, and I'm drawing blanks. So we have. Like, I feel like there's supposed to be names here, but I'm not quite getting it. Yeah, I don't know. Floppy disk, yo. Holy shit, cassette tape. That was the word I was thinking of earlier, a cassette tape. Alright, so... what was the point in coming in here, exactly? Just for, like, spooky Hangman? I know the purpose of Hangman within the story. It's apparently how his wife and her dead sister communicated before she was dead, but... it's not helping me right now. Kids these days don't even know what a cassette tape is. I know what it is, I was just lost for words. It's hard for me to remember all the terms for archaic technology that wasn't around when I was. Is he behind us? No. Well, it sounded like we ran by wherever she was. Where are you? Well, wherever she is, we can't help her, I guess. I guess we have to leave. Oh, we're going back into the vents. Because everything that goes into the vents is only good in an Outlast game. Oh, we're back in the real world. And we will not be told how we managed to dodge all the... I'm sorry. Did somebody, like, forget to tell me when the Terraria Blood Moon happened? Okay, you know how previously I said maybe it isn't the end times, maybe it's just, like, spooky phenomena? Nah, bro, this is straight Terraria Blood Moon. Genuinely some creepy visuals here. I'm actually liking this. The smell must be horrid, holy shit. I mean, that door gave considerable leeway. We could probably just kick it down, but... alright. Well, we've reached the mine. Hello? As far as the Steam achievements are concerned, at least. Well, somebody was just whispering at us. I want to go in there, but I guess not. Fun fact, the inverted cross is not a sign of, like, evil. I'm pretty sure that was just how St. Paul was, crucified. Because he didn't want to be crucified like Jesus, because he didn't want to compare himself to Christ. So he had himself crucified upside down. Hello? Do you mind? Somebody's, like, whispering a lot at us, but not showing themselves. Evil... No, that's just blood streaks. I was about to say, are the evil vines in the real world now? I keep expecting one of these bodies to be alive, and none of them have yet. Which, good on... Oh, oh, okay, there's a hook there. I didn't see that at first. Which, good on the developers for not, playing, like, that stupid card. But at the same time, I'm still waiting for it. Oh. Thank you, Jigsaw. I mean, somebody's rattling around inside something metal. And by these signs shall thou know of the nearing of the breach of hell's cunt. Then the night air shall sing with the grinding edges of the midwives' blades, in the fearful lamentation of the righteous and sinners alike. And the final sign shall be the work of the enemy, fearful even in his prison, who shall reach out and into the heart of Sullivan Knott's dearest and most trusted disciple. For this one is secretly stiff-necked and uncircumcised of the heart, and offspring of Seth, the offspring of Cain. For the eldest and best of the child fertilized only the earth and with his blood. The disciple's mind shall descend among the damned and hated of God, shall commune with the enemy, shall bathe in the seed of the spider-eyed lamb. Uncircumcised must be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Since this is, I think this is your first stream, they use a lot of, sexual phrases and sexual terms. And then sometimes they just straight up say shit like cock. It shall be the betrayal of Templegate and of God, and even of Sullivan Knott, who has loved true and would guide the chosen to salvation. And heretics shall rise in the midst of the righteous, and they shall all suffer 1,000 tortures and 7 times 7, which I'll remind you for you guys who haven't heard me talk about before. 7 times 7 is effectively a representation of infinity. It's a phrase used in the Bible quite a bit. That in suffering and shame before and death and in eternity forever. For lo, at the sounding of the prophet's truth, the babe shall leap in the martyr's womb for fear. Is the implication that, like, the pregnancy is going to switch people? Or that, like, I don't know, maybe I'm reading too deeply into that. Oh no. Well, glad to know she was saying utter nonsense this whole time and not anything useful. Hello? Damn, all the first aid kits are always empty. That's a shitty way to lose your arm. Not even sure how that happened. Hello? Hello? Is fucking, like, Pyramid Head here or something? Sorry, we're just getting a lot of sound effects for, like, a whole lot of nothing happening. How did bro even evade my gaze there? Like, I saw him disturb the chain, but I never caught, like, eyesight of him. Which should have been fucking impossible. Yeah, buddy?
Tried to get her back
Oh.
before the enemy cracks her womb. But they...
Wait, Lynn? Have you seen her?
They killed us. The lucky ones they killed. Get out. We have to leave. We have to go.
Oh, that's one of the, That's one of the Temple Gate guys. I guess he was part of, like, if I had to infer... Because he was dressed very similarly to the rest of the corpses. If I had to infer, he's one of the... Probably the only survivor of a, like, strike team that came here to... attempt to... We're back in the goddamn school again. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, no. I was wondering if we could just go back, but no, we're stuck here. Who was attempting to recapture Lynn. He wants a kiss? Yeah, he's not my type. Was this a fucking interrogation room? Comedic TV placement. Yoink. Okay. Cool. I don't know. I'm not like a 5-year-old. I don't have like a skibbity toilet fear. I'm not gonna be like, is that a TV Man reference? Y'all ever see the video of the kid who's getting his vaccine and he starts like screaming skibbity toilet shit? Like, he gets really scared, so he starts trying to summon the skibbity toilet gods. I mean, I heard it lock, but... yeah, I figured I would check. I was expecting that to close, to be honest with you. Is there anything back here? Ah! I can't carry anymore. Alright, well. Before I go through the door they obviously want me to go through. Alright, nothing else. Let's go. You're gonna take a bath and not invite chat? That's a little rude. Genuinely though, that's just rude. Genuinely though, enjoy your bath. Oh, a computer we can interact with. That okay, I actually kind of like that. That was pretty funny. So we can see it turn around, and then she's just fucking hanging. Alright, have fun, Nora! Oh, this door works. Is there anything even in here? It doesn't look like it. Waste of time. Oh, hey, this was the computer she was at. Oh, nothing different, okay. Oh! What's the other thing on your screen? Lynn's waving at you. So sorry, this was just so interesting that I moderator Book of Tracy. By Ice Cream You Scream, December 7th, 1995. So my husband says that everything happens for a reason and God has his plan. But he also says that you have to make your own luck. If you want something, you have to change whatever's in your way and make it happen. I don't want to tell him he's contradicting himself, but he doesn't like to hear that. And sometimes he raises a hand, but I feel like I don't have any control and it's my fault at the same time, like I got the worst of both sides. Oh, okay, I see. This is why it's titled Who Has Control at the top. I feel like that too sometimes. A lot of the time. Are you an adult? I'm almost 50 years old. I guess it's dumb for a grown woman to worry like this. I probably shouldn't even be here. It's not dumb. I just want to know. What do you do when your husband raises a hand? Like, does he hurt you? Are you allowed to call the police if it's your family? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Can you talk to one of your teachers? I wonder if this means something in Morse code. I don't know Morse well enough to translate, unfortunately. We didn't go in here. Nothing. So, Jessica, the dead girl. Why not? I was never taught Morse. Jessica, the dead girl, said that Lynn can see us. Which is interesting because Lynn's not dead. And presumably Lynn isn't sharing this hallucination with us. We've had no reason to believe that. But that being said, we haven't had reason to believe this is anything other than a hallucination yet, so it could just be something that's being said to us. Oh, we were in this room previously. Yeah, I recognize that room. I'm pretty sure that while the supernatural aspects that are happening in the real world are real, these delusions are not. And the only reason I believe that is because, all of the other notes from, like, the townspeople were describing having, like, vivid waking nightmares and all that kind of shit. So they're having these same experiences, but the way they were describing them, implies that these experiences are very much personal in nature, and not a shared mass delusion. Like, people aren't all dreaming of the same thing. Which would be kind of weird, because that would mean they're dreaming of a dead person they've never met. Ah, here we go. Help me. I'm certainly trying. Happens to the best of us, yeah. But I do have reason to believe that the shit that we're seeing happen in the real world is actually happening. That one made one hell of a noise. Just because, like, not only did we actually see the blood rain, we saw, like, the divine light. But... Hey, Jessica. But, hold on. Okay, yeah, that's not... that's not standard procedure. Oh, it's supposed to be Eve. Okay, I thought that was like the Mary statue. But, and this was like the biggest point I had for this, was that the previous Outlast game did have very real supernatural shit happening. Which is part of the reason that I was willing to believe it in the first place. I'm aware, you're right there. You can't keep saying you're not alone when you're the person saying it. Obviously, I'm not alone. You're here. Do I follow her or do I go this way? Did I just make a mistake? Was I supposed to follow her? I think I was supposed to follow her. Alright, all the way back around. Yeah, okay, I was... It's just the way the doors are set up. Unless we get chased and we have to go back through that door, which might be why it's... Oh no, we ran up here previously. Yeah, we've run through this hallway before. Oh shit. Fuck. He's just... Yeah, the game was not letting me turn once I zoomed in with the camera. Is this locked? Yeah, figures. Alright. Okay, now what? Genuinely kind of curious where we're supposed to go now. Do I just... do I play the game? Do we go back around? See what I mean by this dude and his tongue fetish? How the fuck did we get here? But yeah, like, obviously this is real supernatural. But, like, his delusions aren't. Hi? Okay, that's one of the twig men. Oh, cool, a potential weapon. We won't be needing that. Lomao. As far as I'm concerned, our, like, Schizo episode self was just got ourselves out of this building and we've just walked right back into it, so... Why am I being advised to crawl? What's here that I don't know about that's gonna require me crawling? Oh. Oh, I see. The crawl pop-up came up just like a bit early, so I was a little wary of being told to crawl. I was gonna laugh my ass off if that door was unlocked. What's on this side then? Ah, no. Okay, we do need the night vision, right? Yeah. And finally, from the temple, the teachings of Sullivan Knotts, servant of truth and faithful witness, the gateway to paradise, who loved us and washed us from sins in our own blood. Remember this, thou hast fallen and must repent, and the bloody work is before you. So harden thy heart and thy hands, and sharpen thy blades. And know these things shall precede the coming of the Antichrist. But fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Fear not the dreams that walk outside sleep, that by which ye shall be imprisoned and tortured, that shall dredge from the prisons of thy memory from your unrepented sins, which is like what we're experiencing right now. And thy faults, even in the virginal fears of whelping years, shall be visited upon you, and you shall bleed and wail, and you shall repent. For this, do you mind? For the sins of the past shall rise before the dead, may rise in the last days, for thou hast little strength, and denied all names, and tarried long in the hours of temptation. And the air shall be as thick with locusts as will choke thy breath. We did see the swarm of locusts. And ye shall be ravaged with boils and sickness. Okay, that kind of happened way before. Syphilis isn't a sign of the end times. It's kind of always been there. Your body a temple and city to pestilence, and thy sex will wither and rot as flesh for carrion birds. Well, that sucks. And the corpses upon the water shall be a solid land, so thick they lie, with death an open door beneath, and no men can shut it, and no angels can hear thy voice. And the blood of the lying god of the sky shall be cut, and his blood will fall as rain, for all things must die when God finds no perfection, even in his own perfection. Okay, so God's cutting himself? Hello? Alright, what's gonna happen? Ow. Also, bro Schmeat is out. You see that? Hold on, I just got to heal right in front of you. Don't mind me. Barrel time. What the fuck? He didn't even see me go in the barrel. That's bullshit. Where the fuck am I? The last game was worst in IMO. Sounds like there's more than one. In the last game, there was like full sex changes happening. I swear to God. I swear to God. If he just knows that we're in here. See you, loser. Bye-bye. Nothing in here. Upstairs we go. Over? No. Under? No. This way. Through. Somebody to our left. Up and over. Skirt, skirt. See you later, loser. Yeet. Okay, and? Yick. Haha. Loser never played Dead by Daylight. Haha. All I'm saying is, now would be a... Okay, sorry. Bah! We're back in the goddamn school, aren't we? Yep. I was about to say, all I'm saying is now would be a good time to, like, start bashing their heads in, but our character is, against violence. Can I pull up? Okay, I want to see if I can pull up my camera. What do we think? Jump scare? I'm thinking jump scare. No, okay. I respect the game for that. The window did shut behind us, though. I hear something. I hear some meaty feet. Oh no, that's a clock. Locked. Somebody needs to fix these fucking ceiling tiles. Ah, hey oh. Wait, is that all Jessica? Yeah, it looks like it's all Jessica. Well that kinda sucks. Wait, is this, okay, yeah, we're back at, like, the courtyard loop. Is there anything down here? Just the bathrooms. Is there anything in here? No. Yeah, all Jessica. Alright, yeah, I don't care. Hello? Sorry, the door made a sound as if it closed right in front of me. Well, there's no point in coming in here. Oh. The sound got me, but I started looking around like, what the fuck was the sound for? Did somebody fucking crawl up on the Jesus display? Hello? Oh, I thought those were eyes for a second there. Battery. Jammed. What do you mean the door's jammed? We were just on the other side. Do you work? Nope. Naturally. Yeah, like the door's right here. What the fuck you mean it's jammed? Up and over? No. Plot convenience is what it is. Hello? No? Alright. Well, I mean, that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, where the fuck did he go? I swear I just saw something. I'm certainly fucking hearing something, though. There is somebody. Based on the way it's moving, that's the fucking demon again. The ghost creature. Well, only good things are gonna happen in here, let me tell you. Shut the door for protection. Alright. Jessica... Oh. Oh! Jessica loves Blake. Wait, maybe Jessica loved Blake? That doesn't make sense though, because we already established that, so, like, Hangman was the way that Jessica and Lynn were talking to each other. So, like, Jessica wouldn't refer to herself in the third person, I don't think. That'd be a little weird. She hasn't done that yet. And Lynn certainly wouldn't say Jessica to Jessica. Like, not in this context. Okay, so at first I thought because this was a Catholic school that something happened to Jessica and that's why she killed herself. We are getting... It could also be that Jessica, like, was really beat up over the fact that, Blake chose Lynn over her, maybe? You know, we saw a demon guy in the shadow around the corner, but I'm not seeing him in here now, which means he's gonna show up, like, as soon as we start to poke around. Oh, okay, that's where we were earlier. Only good things will happen in here. Alright, I get the feeling that's where the plot wants me to be, so we're gonna go look around first. Yeah, see normal bathroom. Is the door just gonna close on me? Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. I saw that shadow game. Sorry, something about this guy just makes me uncomfortable. Also, that door opened a second time. You see that? Okay, well then maybe the bathroom wasn't the focal point. Maybe creepy ass evil bathroom was not the focus point. Knock knock. Jessica. I don't think Jessica would write her own name. Well, this is the girls' bathroom. Wait, Jessica loves Blake. Jessica's the one that killed herself. But if they're twins... Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit out there. You think that Lynn maybe replaced Jessica? Maybe? Like, Lynn staged Jessica's death and replaced her to get with Blake. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Welcome back, Nora. I'm just theory crafting right now. If it's anything like Outlast 1, they're just gonna tell us towards the end. Which is nice, but, is this a... Okay, I was wondering if this was a chase sequence or not. The demon's just here to remind us that he's here. No luck on the door, though. Listen, demonic apparition, I'm really not in the mood for it, buddy. If you could cool it for like 5 seconds. I'm trying to solve the mystery of... Like I was saying, I'm trying to solve the mystery of a child's murder. Well, suicide, potential murder. So if you could just, like, relax. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. I guess that's a no. Shit. Fuck. Oh god, the book maze. What the fuck? It wasn't like this before, holy shit. The fucking path changed. The all-consuming book maze, what the fuck? Is he still over here? No, okay, he's left. The book pile. Crawl through the books. Book labeled Faith. Life of Christ. Biblical themes. I will say the book maze was the nice touch. That caught me a little off guard. Hello? Well, somebody had... If I open this, will they all spill out? Aww. Alright, up we go, I guess. Jessica. We're gonna wake up soon.
Shit!
Hey, Jessica.
Please, Blake!
And we're back. And in the same building. Where are we? Evidently we need to push this. I'm just trying to figure out where. Presumably up and over right there. Game, can we, like, take a break from chase sequences, maybe? I just kind of want to relax and enjoy the ambient horror. The chase sequences just really aren't doing it for me right now. Oh, here we go. I wish my man Blake would start throwing hands. Listen, demonic fucking twig people. Am I supposed to... I'm a little lost, I'll be honest. And I think they're getting close. Or not. Ah, here we are. Open it. There we go. There we go. Close it. There. Bro's making fucking Nazi zombie sounds. Up there, that's where we need to go. Up and over. Down this way, probably. Yep. Oh, okay. Under? Yep. This is gonna break. Nope. Are we even being followed? Yeah, I don't think so. One of these is gonna break, isn't it? Come on, Outlast, don't be cheap like that. Thank you. They did it all the time in the first game. And they've done it quite a few times this game. The horrors cannot penetrate solid oak. Damn it, it opened the door. Fuck. I didn't account for that. That'll stop it. Double oak. It's not ready for that. I mean, apparently it worked. Doesn't sound like we're being... Oh, never mind. He's still on us. Shit. Do we hide in the bathroom? Presumably. Okay, I was right. There was somebody after Jessica originally. Which was kind of what I was predicting, unless it happened to Blake. But if it happened to Blake, I feel like he wouldn't be remembering Jessica. And I feel like Jessica wouldn't have committed self-harm. So my original, like, I guess stereotypical prediction of, like, oh, this is a Catholic school, she probably did it because of, like, terrible person, seemed to be on the money. Anything up here? No, okay. Murder Before Suicide is the title of this one, though.
You're not evil, Blake. Just confused. You don't have to hide.
Did something...
If you've done something, I want you to tell me.
Okay, I am starting to think that maybe Blake is the one that did it.
Asking you to keep a secret is lying to you. What did you do to her?
Okay, yeah. Blake's the one that did it.
You can't keep a secret from yourself.
At first, I didn't think Blake would be the one to do it, because it didn't make sense.
Isn't the same as not lying.
But, yeah, this is pretty... I only didn't think Blake would be the one to do it, because it wouldn't make sense for him to do that to his, like, his future wife's sister. But the game did hint that earlier, that he was a very likely possible suspect. Because the voice had said something about him being, I'll never let you go. Okay. Alright, I guess I have to go out the window. And we're back. I mean, if he played a hand in it, though, and the whole theme is, like, in the end days, you have to, like, relive your unrepented sins, then yeah, it would make sense. Although the chapter was titled Murder Before Suicide, which implies that somebody was killed. Hello, shaky door. Interesting layout. Oh, there we are. It's just that easy. Battery. Alright, we're gonna be calling it here, just because we're already over the clock. So we're gonna review all the footage.
Mine entrance is usually on the top floor.
And then we'll be heading out. I know it's in reverse. I always just like, I try really hard to try and like decipher it, but I never can.
Raining blood. Dripping off her shoes. No. Just... I try not to step in the blood because I didn't want to leave tracks. Killed this morning. We're all welcome eventually. Help. Help wasn't coming.
Yeah, no shit. Also, quick question. My stuff is showing kilobits drop, but not that we're actually losing frames. Is the stream still holding up fine?
Tower. A radio tower or microwave relay. Civilization. For a second I was dumb enough to think I might not die.
I couldn't quite make it out, but it looks like there is a... I swear I saw something in the static.
She hanged herself before I could stop her. Or she didn't. No. Wait, not her. He. Fuck.
Huh, okay. So he said she hung herself before I could stop her.
Sickness here.
Oh, no, we've already seen this
God
one.
bless.
Alright. That's about as far as we're going for tonight. We'll be picking up tomorrow night. Let's head over to our outro sequence. Alrighty. So first of all, thank you all for stopping by. Tonight was actually a really good turnout. I'm super grateful. And I'm especially super excited because this was like new equipment for us. I don't know if I'll have time today or tomorrow really, because the buses don't run on the weekends, so I'm gonna have to be walking again. But when I find the time, I'm gonna keep working on the internet system, so that way we can have like much better connection going forward. But it looked like it held up really well for most of the stream tonight. It's only just now starting to suffer, which is really impressive considering it was like terrible. All that being said, I mean, thank you all for stopping by. I hope to see you all again tomorrow and the night after. And that's really about it. Bye-bye.